Okay, Taurus, this is your general reading for the month of February. It's not going to include anything for love. I'm going to do a separate love read for the month of February. So this is just a general read. It's not going to resonate with everyone. Take what does. If it doesn't, let it go. Check back with a different reader. Come back next month. Only take what applies. And make sure you like, subscribe, hit the follow or hit the subscribe button. You can follow me on Instagram at JaylinK79. You can book a personal reading on my website, www.designhertouch.com. All right, let's see here. What do we have for Taurus? All right, for the month of February. Okay, so your first card is the waiting game. And then you have Triumph. Okay, so that's actually really good. So in the month of February, what this is talking about, the waiting game. Either you have been waiting for something to happen, something you've been working on. Maybe it's in work, maybe it's in love, maybe it's in a relationship, maybe it's just with a home or a car or your finances. It's like you're waiting. And in the month of February, it looks like that wait is possibly over or coming to an end, or maybe things have slowed down and things are going very, very slow and you're getting impatient. You're like, why is this taking so long, or this is taking longer than normal? But in the month of February, you seek triumph. So it looks like something that was taking too long or something you were waiting on finally breaks, gives, and gets moving. Now, with the Triumph card, I want to say that possibly it doesn't go exactly how you planned, or you don't see, it's not exactly what you thought was going to happen, but it starts moving. The waiting game is over. However, on the flip side, because this card actually does have a 2 for the month of February, and this card has a 7 for the month of July, there's a possibility that something you start in the month of February, a relationship, a friendship, a business, whatever it is that you might start working on in the month of February might not start really moving or showing any like rewards or benefits until July. So if you already have been waiting, I'm thinking February is going to be the month where it picks up. If it's something you're starting in February, it might not pick up until the month of July. Or whatever you've been waiting on could possibly be still going slow for the next couple of months, but they say, hey, hold on, because come July, things will turn around, things will start moving, things will pick up. So something with that. Now, let's see, is there any other messages for Taurus for the month of February? And that card flew all the way over there. Problems resolved. See? February seems like there's something's wrapping up, something that wasn't going the way it should, something that was moving slow, that wasn't moving at all, that was stagnant. It's like, listen, this is a time when problems are finally going to resolve or start getting worked out, either right now in the month of February or between February and July. So by July, things will sort themselves out. So maybe if you were stuck and you're like, I've been looking for a house. I haven't been able to find the house. Maybe all of a sudden things pick up and by July you have your house. Or maybe there was something where you were waiting on a person to, maybe decide that they want to be with you or date you or whatever. And over the next couple of months you start dating and things pick up. Or maybe you have already waited and it's like, okay, you tried to get a house, but you didn't get the amount of money, you didn't get the bank approval that you wanted, and now all of a sudden you get approved. It's not exactly the amount of money you thought you were going to get approved for, but you got approved. It's enough to get a house, to get you going, to get you in there. So, and that house thing is just an example, but something that wasn't working, problems are now resolving either in the month of February or between February and July. They will start to resolve. And this Triumph card, again, I want to say it might not be exactly how you want it to be. So, maybe you're like, well, this isn't exactly what I was working on, but Spirit says it's better than nothing. At least it's moving. At least it's going somewhere. So that's kind of what you have. I just want to double check and see one more thing. Sorry, I'm just checking one more thing. Yep. Yep, and I think Spirit said the reason why the waiting game was here, or why it's coming over the next couple of months, is because you need to be balanced and you need to carefully think things through. So whatever it is you got going on, it says whatever challenge, whatever thing you got going on, make sure it's carefully thought out and you don't slip off, basically you don't fall off direction or fall off balance. Things got to be in balance for it to move, for it to work. So that is what I have for you for your general reading for the month of February.